the tiny cost of the ticket is worth everything. What is it, like $200 or something like that? It's amazing how much knowledge you get, not only from classes, but from hanging out, having a beer, having a discussion with these guys who are doing it, who have done it. I can't picture myself not going to these things and learning from my peers.
So I would just urge them to come and to learn and to understand, and that if they could invest this time and this money into that piece of their business, it just will make all of the difference in the world.
But I think one of the biggest things that you can take advantage of there is networking, and networking with people who aren't going to be intimidated by you. You can call the guy down the street and ask him, hey, how are you marketing? But he's not going to want to share with you the same way someone 5 states away is going to be really open and share with you what they're doing. You can bring your questions, and people are going to be open and willing to share with you what they're seeing. You're going to find out you're not alone in some of the challenges that you're facing. So networking, I think, is one of the best reasons that you should come.
The classes are great, no doubt about it. You can talk about the things you'll learn, but it's more than that. There's a tremendous energy at a convention like this where it sparks ideas within myself. So for me, I like that creative flow. I like to network with fellow contractors. People like doing business with me because they like me. I like doing business with my vendors because I get to know them. So I get a chance at the trade show to meet all the different vendors. For me, that's super valuable.
The best investment you can make is in educating yourself. This is where you can go, and it can break you out of your preconceived notions. It can free you from constraints in your thinking, help you to see your business in new lights, which can then help it grow and help it to thrive and give you the life you want. And it all starts from being at that convention.
A passion to educate yourself, a passion to educate your business. That's what I live by. It's my mantra. I don't ever stop educating myself. It has helped grow my businesses for years and years. I continue to grow because of it. And when you have a convention like this that's focusing on these back-end topics, these corporate building, company building, profit building topics, you can't educate yourself in a better way at a better time.
Well, I think the huge convention separates itself from others, and I've been to a number of them. It is more about growing the businesses, educating the owner-operators in our industry, not so much about how to pressure wash a sidewalk 101. We've all figured that out. We've all figured out how to do that. But what the huge convention focuses on is training the other things about the industry. The networking is amazing.
The most important thing he ever did for his business was to educate himself. The more that you invest in knowing about how to work on your business instead of in your business will pay dividends over and over and over again. I know for some of you, you're thinking, man, I can't take that time away from my business. I got jobs, I got people, I got all these things coming along. But honestly, I want you to really think of this as an investment in your
whatever
future.
Your goal is. I mean, some people want to have 20 trucks on the road and maybe they've only got 10 and they want to double it. Maybe they got 5 and they want to quadruple it, or maybe they only got 1, but they have that vision of 20 trucks on the road. Or it could be the guy who just wants a small, super, super profitable business. Whatever your goal is, we want to help you reach it.
Yeah, but the problem is you can be the best cleaner in the world, but if you can't run your business, then you're not going to be successful. And that's what this particular event is for, is to help you run your business and be a success at that.
We went to the huge convention last year, and I have to say it was an absolutely amazing experience. The number of attendees, the number of vendors, the products to see, people to network with, it was huge. It was amazing.
Well, I would say that if you look at ROI, I would beg you to tell me any way you could spend $200 that would bring you more ROI. Because you're not going to walk out of there. People get all tripped up on hundreds of dollars. And Responsive is the same way. People will be like, $100? Why are we talking about $100? We should be talking about thousands of dollars.
I think for people who are struggling to be able to afford to go, my opinion is you can't afford not to go. The amount of information and things you can learn can elevate your business, give you a couple-year jump start, if nothing.
So if you can't afford it, that's exactly why you need to be there, is go get around successful people that are already doing what it is that you want to do.
So I think that the relationships you get
with people that are going through the same thing you are going through are just invaluable. And one step further, if you can have the relationship with the person who's just one step in front of you, that's even better.
Let me ask you a question. Are you even remotely considering going to the huge convention this year? Well, if you are, I've made a special deal for Quick Talk listeners. You're going to save $50 off the ticket price. Now, everybody else is going to pay normal price, but not you. Go to thehugeconvention.com/Quick Talk and you save $50 right off the price. Now, remember, this is not a cost, okay? It's an investment. This event is absolutely incredible. The second thing I want to announce to you is the new release of the Growth Vault. Now, the Growth Vault comes from all the requests I get from people wanting coaching and training, and how do I get this webinar and this teaching you did 6 months ago, and what about these special interviews you do, Josh? I want to learn. I want to grow my business. I put everything into one repository. It's totally free. There's no cost. Go to thegrowthvault.com. There's loads of content on business building, automating, scaling, and building a business that you could sell. Check it out right now, completely free. It's my gift to you. Thank you so much.